When you visit 96 National Historic Site and walk the trail, you are sure to see the trenches and the Star Fort, the only revolutionary 8-point star-shaped earthen fortification in existence. The Star Fort is a very cool feature from the Revolutionary War that helps tell the story of 96. But beneath the ground is another feature that is just as important: the Kosciuszko Mines, the only mine that was used during the American Revolution. While the location of the mine is marked and there is even a way sign talking about its construction, we are unable to let people in it. So you won't be able to see what it looks like for yourself. But back in 2014, the park partnered with the University of South Florida, USF, the Alliance for Integrated Spatial Technologies, AIST, and the Southern Archaeological Center, SEAC, to map the mine. With their help and the help of technology, we are now better able to show and share with the public what this 239-year-old tunnel looks like. Designed by British engineer Lieutenant Henry Haldane, the Star Fort was built by Loyalist soldiers and enslaved African Americans. Construction of the fort started in December of 1780 and was completed in early 1781. The star shape allowed for better coverage and cross-firing than that of a square-shaped fort. The fort that remains today is a little bit shorter than what the Patriots attacked in 1781. Originally, the walls were around 14 feet high, with sandbags on top, bringing the elevation to 17 feet. One of the best ways you can make sure the fort lasts for generations is to not walk on the walls when you visit the park. When the Patriot troops under the command of General Nathanael Greene arrived at 96 in May of 1781, they began laying siege to the Star Fort. Under the direction of Colonel Thaddeus Kosciuszko, the chief engineer of the Patriot Army, the men not only dug trenches and built a rifle tower, but they also dug a mine or tunnel. The idea was for the Patriots to dig the mine underneath the Star Fort, pack it with gunpowder, and blow it up, thus allowing the Patriots to storm the Loyalists-held fort. On the night of June 9th, 1781, a group of Loyalists discovered the mine. The digging of the tunnel continued, but was never completed. By the time of the attack on the fort by the Forlorn Hope on June 18, 1781, the mine was just shy of the fort, and thus was never used. The mine never being used means that we still have not only the mine, but the Star Fort. Through the work done during the mapping in 2014, we are now able to make the mine accessible through digital records. The mine is between 9 to 10.5 feet below the ground, and the height of the tunnel is between 2.5 to 3.5 feet. If you look at these images, you will see that there are some bell features that are part of the tunnel. These features are around 5.5 feet tall. From these images, we can also see tool marks left over from the digging. Other features found in the mine include historic graffiti and shelves that were dug into the mine when the workers were digging the mine. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you've enjoyed the images from inside the Kosciuszko Mine.